at Indo Defense 2016 in Jakarta, PT Pindad, PT Lundin and CMI Defense unveiled their tank boat.
Welcome to our new project Tank Boat. PT Pindad in cooperation with Lundin Indonesian company, the shipbuilder, and CMI Defense from Belgium produced a new project called Tank Boat. Yesterday, our Vice President of Indonesia, Mr. Yusuf Kala, named it as Antasena. It's based on our mythology of the puppet, very strong warrior who can fight in the water. Our role in the system is to do the system integration, create the turret system 105mm, and together with the force for the remote weapon station 30mm gun. The main mission of the tank boat to support our defense line. Indonesia consists of 17,000 islands. We have a lot of water, inland waters, rivers, swamp, and lake. The Minister of Defense has assigned us to develop this project to support the defense line, especially with this boat. It has capability to operate in a very shallow draft, 90 centimeters up to the deep blue water with a 400 nautical mile. It's very perfectly fit into our current situation, our environment and geographical challenges. As you can see here, we have very big aft deck, we call it. In our model, we might develop 3 different boats. The first one is with a 105mm with a remote weapon 30mm gun from Bofors. The second one would be equipped with a missile. For the air defense missile system, they could have the capability sea to air or sea to land shooting capability. You see over there on our boat, we have our sub RPS-70 new generation. Can be fit into this boat. The third model is slightly with a smaller gun, 90mm, similar with our 6x6 Rhino. There are some countries in the world with a smaller river require a smaller gun with a 90mm. Those are the 3 variants under our development at the moment.
Be introducing our new tank boat model, which is a combination of catamaran hull, shallow draft, and very high stability, and that is to be able to carry a very big gun. So now we can have a 105mm gun. So these vessels are basically designed to operate, first of all, as a riverine boat for riverine operation, but it also have a function as a fire support vessel for supporting amphibious operations. So when you have digged in positions on the beach, this is a small asset which can get very close with a big gun. So we think we are unique to come up with a modern version of this. PT Lundin is responsible for the overall design and the platform, which is the hull of the boat, so basically the boat, and it's made out of infused carbon fiber. And we also developed a special system where it's fully fire retardant. So it's self-distinguishing system on board, so the risk of fires and this, and of course with carbon fiber we have something that is very much stronger than steel and aluminium, and that's also why we can put such a big gun with a very high recoil on a small boat. We are calculating a top speed of over 35 knots, and of course a very important part of this to have shallow draft, 90 centimeter, to be able to get in close and up rivers. We're also using a water jet propulsion to facilitate this. So we believe that this will be a very versatile vessel for what we see a small gap in the market between the Blue Navy and the Army. We are now got very far with Indonesian customers with this, so we are very close to getting something. But of course at this show we had a lot of international interest. We have been surprised about the interest of this, and because it's something that haven't existed in the market, it creates opportunities in the surrounding countries and also in the Middle East.
I'm Jean-Luc Morange. I'm the president of CMI Defense, the Belgium company which is manufacturing a turret, medium caliber turret for land system. And today on this specific occasion, we are pleased to present this tank boat because it's a CMI turret which is on this vessel. So the turret is a 105 caliber. It's the cockerel gun on this, so it's high pressure, low recoil turret, which we already produce and equipped for some program in the Middle East and in some European program as well. It has a good level of maturity. It was developed 4 years ago, and now in term is produced industrially. This turret is a little bit specific because we have to take into account the fact that it goes on a ship and a vessel. So the stabilization has been improved, and the maritimization has been improved also in order to have good corrosion properties and to be sure that all the parts are well insulated from any water damage or potential water damage. In fact, people could think that the stabilizations could be the main issue. In fact, it's not. I would say the stabilization on the land system is probably more difficult than in the sea environment. The frequency, the predictability in the sea environment is much higher than on the land. So people would say it would be the main challenge. It's not, even if it needs some specific development. As I said, the main topic for us is the maritimizations, on which we don't have that much experience so far. But all the engineering work we are doing, combined with some expertise that we are bringing to this program, show that there shouldn't be major issue.